What's up, guys? Another trading recap today. Today is October the 21st, 2025. I traded QQQ today, and I want to show you again for credibility's sake, proof's sake. I called out the pre-market watches, QQQ. I said I was bullish and also bearish on it if we fell below 610, and I also called it out exactly when I got in, what my average was, when I was trimming, and when I stopped out on my runners, all of that. All on Discord, all in my community. Check it out if you guys want to. It's completely free. But going back here, yes, I took a trade on QQQ. So today's market, not that bad of a range, not that bad of a trade today. Also, to be honest with you, didn't have any news. Still market shutdown as well. So things were iffy. All right, things were iffy. All-time highs on near all-time highs on Qs, near all-time highs on SPY in the overall market. Things get a little bit iffy again around these times. But I took a really nice trade on QQQ coming in on, what time was it? So I think we took it around 9:52. So around here, all right, this was our trade that we were going to get. So 610, I went for another pullback. As you see, we were holding the key level on QQQs of 610. So I wanted to get a breakthrough of 610. However, we were getting these pullbacks that I didn't really like as much. So I thought I would take a little retrace back up to pre-market lows, wick it, and then I'll take enter my short, because I expected maybe potentially for the next candles to wick these lows of this candle right here, and then maybe again potentially go back up, and I did not want that. I knew it before I even got in the trade. That's why I took an earlier entry at around here after we swept pre-market lows, and then I took it to basically, this is my trim level right here. This is where I trimmed, okay? And we got a good amount of money. I think we got good cash flow, good sustainable cash flow. 3,000, and I think it was a little over 3,000, close to 4,000, I believe. Not too sure, but yeah, I can actually check, but I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, about 3,900, something like that. So close to 4K. Another cash flow trade. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think for this upcoming months until the end of the year, we're gonna have these pretty ridiculous times. All right, still ranging at all-time highs unless we see an absolute correction on the downside. I need to see an absolute correction on the downside. I need us to get below 600s on QQQs. I need us to get below 650s on SPY, which I do see us correcting pretty soon. Not gonna lie to you, I see us correcting below 650s on SPY. We just need this. We need that catalyst. We need that reaction down, because now we're just so inflated overall in the market. We don't know what to catch, right? We don't know what to get. And honestly, I'm predicting shorts to come and correction to come in pretty soon. That's what I'm getting, okay? But pretty overall, good day on the market. Sustainable cash flow, that's what we're looking for at the end of the year. So like I said, sustainable cash flow will make us profitable in the end. So now what I'm looking at in terms of the overall pre-market, post-market, pre-market until tomorrow is this. On SPY, okay, on SPY, on ES, critical level 670s. We tapped it, we bounced off it. That was again on my watch list right here where I said SPY, we are above 670. The previous week highs are pretty key level, and we're bullish overall. Okay, and that's going to be my main deciding factor. So if you stay above 670, I want to pull back to 670 and take it for longs. All right, as you saw, that would have been a great ass trade. All right, but I didn't take it. Not gonna be mad about that. I got some good cash flow. That's all I care about during these times at the end of the year. All right, so good trade though. Good trade. It would have been good risk, and I would have taken out exactly at this level right here, 672.6. I would have taken literally would have been a perfect trade. Too bad. We'll try to catch that tomorrow. Now that I saw that could happen, we're going to see another bounce maybe at 670s or a breakthrough for shorts to come into play to 666. All right, but that is what I'm looking at until we get to tomorrow. Break either of 672.6, and then we're just going to go to highs and fuck that, or a pullback to 670 with a hold, and then a move back up, or a break of 670s down to shorts to 666. Now on QQQs, again, looking at a pretty simple, pretty similar, all right? I'm just literally looking at 610. Again, 610. What are we getting at 610? Are we going to break it? Are we going to break 610s and possible another shorts? Or are we just going to hold it again like we did today, basically, and come back up to highs? I want to see what the overall market is doing. I want to see what VIX is doing. I'm not too sure what we're going to get. That's why I'm kind of ranging my bias on that end. But now that we look at this, we also have NVIDIA. So I'm going to look for the break on post-market and pre-market for tomorrow of 182s. And when we're in this range, I would love to see what we do. Okay, I would love to see what we do. If we get a pop-up at open to 184, I might look for a reject at that level. Now that I know that we're kind of ranging, we were kind of ranging for days on end around 184 and not really popping up and breaking it as much. So I do think we're going to see low of NVIDIA again to 180s and below. That's why I want to see maybe a pop-up to 184, get a rejection off of there, and then get back down to 182, or we could just get a pop-up and then get a retrace back down to 182 and a break and come back down. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We got pretty good setups here, right? NVIDIA, good setups here at 181. If we do get a break of 180s, I would look to take that short and a break of 180s down to 176s would be pretty much ideal, around 176. So yeah, looking at a break of NVIDIA, also SPY, seeing what we do around 670 key area here, or 672.6 tomorrow. If we get a break, I'll take shorts at 670s down to 665s, or if we get a hold like we did today, I will look to take it longs back up to 672.6. If we just get a pop-up tomorrow at open, then a break of 672.6, and then fuck it, it's just going highs again, whatever. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can get a reject off 672.6s if the market's looking like that at this price around tomorrow. We will see, all right? But good shit, pretty sustainable cash flow today. We had a good day. Hopefully we have a good day tomorrow overall, all you guys. Hopefully you guys make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow.